Welcome to PresentationMaps.com, your online source for editable PowerPoint and Adobe Illustrator maps. In this short video, I'd like to talk about grouping map features. The group command is a helpful command in PowerPoint that allows you to take multiple shapes or objects, or in our case map features, and modify their properties as if they were one object. Quick example of that using one of our USA country maps. I'm simply going to select 5 or 6 states here. Now the easiest way to get to the group command is to right click. On the context menu that pops up, you simply select group and go to the group command. And as you can see, my 5 or 6 states are now grouped into one, what PowerPoint sees as one object. Now I can modify the properties of this group as I do any other object in PowerPoint. So to change the fill color, I go to the Format tab, Shape Fill tool, and select the color off the color palette and change all of my map features at one time. Now if I need to modify a feature within my group but not the entire group, I can do that. With my group selected, I'll single click any state within my group and I can modify its shape fill property. And my group is retained, as you can see, by this dashed outline which represents my group. So I have not removed the group, but I do have the ability to go in and select individual features within my group. Now to ungroup, you simply select your group, right click, and select ungroup off of the context menu. And I've removed the group, and now I can go back and edit my individual features. Another useful function for the group command is resizing. I have a map, one of our California maps up on the screen. I'm only interested in working with, and for this example, are the northern counties in California, so I'm going to remove about 2/3 of California. And I'm going to select all the remaining map features and create a group out of those features. And I've selected text as well, along with the counties. And I'm going to grab one of the sizing handles on my group selection window, and I'm going to just drag that to the lower right of my portion of my slide to resize that group to fit the slide. Now you may notice the text did not resize. There is an easy fix for that. Simply go to the font size pick list, and I'll pick 18. That works well for this example, so it resizes that text to fit the scale of the map. So that's a quick example of using grouping to resize. Very useful for rescaling or resizing a map or a portion of the map. And lastly, I just want to show you grouping. If you want to add a style to your map, for instance a drop shadow, grouping is very useful for that. I have one of our Australia maps on the screen. I'm going to select the main continents, states and territories, create a group out of that. So I've grouped the the states and territories within the main continent of Australia. I'm going to bring up the drop shadow settings box. I've got a few custom values I want to plug in here quickly. And I'll remove this box so you can see the shadow. So hopefully you can see in the video the drop shot I've added to the main continent of Australia. And had I not grouped this, the drop shadow would appear around the individual states and territories within Australia, and depending on how those features are layered, that drop shadow may overlap some of the features within the central part of the map or central part of Australia, so it may not look as well as you would like it to without grouping. So there you have it, just a few examples using grouping, a very helpful command in PowerPoint. Very helpful in modifying our maps. Thank you for viewing, and please feel free to browse our entire collection of maps at PresentationMaps.com. Free samples are available.